Hey champs, hey JTs, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl IJ. So like as discussed in our last video, I said we're going to be talking about the types of orgasm. Okay, now there are different types of orgasm, but firstly, what is an orgasm for a lot of people who don't know what it is? All right, now let us check what an orgasm is from Google. So Google says an orgasm is or sexual climax is the sudden discharge of accumulated sexual excitement during sexual intercourse. So it's like a good feeling that you get when you are having sexual intercourse with your partner. So if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, before we move forward, please make sure you subscribe. If you're already subscribed, I see you. I see you, kings. All right, so we are going to be talking about the different types of orgasm. Now, understand that there are different types of orgasm. If you go to a sexual therapist, a full sexual therapist, they will tell you more and you will be confused. But let us talk about the basics, Let us talk about the basics, the most common types of orgasm. Now, I'm not going to be going in depth in talking about this type of orgasm, but if there's anyone you want me to talk about fully, I am more than capable to say it, to tell you, to make that video to educate you more. So let me know in the comment section if there's any particular one you want us to talk about in depth. Now, the very first type of orgasm, as per giving a woman orgasm, because all of this orgasm we are talking about is as per giving it to your woman, like satisfying your woman. Okay, and the very first type of orgasm is the clitoral orgasm, and the clitoral orgasm is where you stimulate the clitoris of a woman. Now, I don't know if you know what a clitoris is, but I'm just going to quickly, give you a little explanation. Like I said, we're not going in depth into this. So if all of this is the vagina of a woman, the clit is just somewhere up here. Now, it is a small ball that is covered by a little hood. So it's like this small ball is wearing a hooded cap, all right, to protect it because it is very, very sensitive. So now I've heard that some countries before used to, what's it called? They used to circumcise women. Now, I don't really know much about that, and they cut off their clitoris, which I feel like it's too painful to do because, like, that's the part where a woman really enjoys the excitement when it comes to having clitoral orgasm. So, just next time you want to know where the clit is, it is wearing a hood there. It's just wearing a hood there. So when you stimulate that part of the body by using your finger, your tongue, or using your big man, you will give a woman an orgasm. So that's one of like the easiest type of orgasm that you could actually give to your woman. The second type of orgasm is the vaginal orgasm. Now, excuse me, I had wine. Sorry about that. Now, the vaginal orgasm, most people confuse it with the G-spot orgasm. The vaginal orgasm is not the G-spot orgasm. It is not the same. Vaginal orgasm is an orgasm that you give just at the entrance of the vagina. So just like two inches into the vagina, that opening, the opening where you put your big man, that's where you can give your woman orgasm. And I can tell you also that if you know what you're doing when you're here, you can also make your woman squirt. Okay, you can give your woman squirting pleasure here, and you can also give her an orgasm just at the entrance of your vagina. So you see that it doesn't matter how big your dick is, if you have at least 2 inches that is thick enough to fit into the hole of the entrance. When I say hole, Jesus, to fit into the entrance of your woman's vagina, if it is thick enough, because the thickness is what will actually make her feel that muscles and the whole nerves around there to contrast and give her that kind of orgasm that she wants. So like I said, size doesn't matter when it comes to this because you don't even have to drill too deep to give her the orgasm. And the third type of orgasm is now the G-spot orgasm. Now, this one also is not very far from the vaginal opening, but in this case, you have to go deep enough and go like 2 inches in and upwards. So 2 inches in and upward. Okay, that's around where the G-spot is. Now, some people have said that the G-spot is not real and there's nothing like that, but I can tell you for a fact that there's a G-spot, and there's a spot that when you go in and go 2 inches and upward, there's a spot that when you hit that place enough, you will give your woman a mind-blowing orgasm, and you could also make her squirt because you're hitting on the G-spot and your member is doing the whole vaginal pleasure because you're hitting up here, and your thickness is also pleasuring her around here, and that can give her both a vagina and a G-spot orgasm, bro. That's mind blowing, right? Good. Another type of orgasm, and we have just covered that in our previous video, so make sure you go check it out. It is the nipple orgasm. Now, I have a full video on that one. Go watch that video to understand how to give your woman a nipple orgasm. And like I said, every other type of orgasm here, if you want us to make a comprehensive video about them, each of the type of orgasm, I will be here to do that for you. Just let me know in the comment section which type of orgasm we should talk about in full length, in depth, which type of orgasm you want us to start with, and I'll be dropping that video next. So I'll be watching out, or I'll be reading your comments to know which of the videos will be dropping first. So after the nipple orgasm, the fourth type of orgasm, I know some of you don't want to hear this, but I also know a lot of you do it, is the anal orgasm. Now this one, I don't want to talk much about it because like I like to talk about stuff that I actually have, experience, and I have enough knowledge about it. And the honest truth is the anal orgasm, I don't really know much about it because I've not played towards that area yet. But like I have heard that it is, really mind blowing. And the truth of the matter is the anal area has a lot of nerve endings that will, if you stimulate them the right way, it will give you an orgasm. That one I know for sure. And because it is also very close to the vagina and the cervix area, I'm very sure that you can actually have an orgasm when you go in there. But can I confirm 100%? No, I cannot confirm 100%, and that's why I'm not going into that now. But let me know if you want us to make a video on that, and I promise you to gather all of the right information to explain it to you properly. The last type of orgasm we'll be talking about is the multiple orgasm. And the multiple orgasm is something that a lot of you guys have not done. I know that because you guys don't have patience. Once you make a woman come once, you feel like, oh, that's what a woman wants. But there's something called a back to back to back to back to back to back orgasm. And some of you don't know that because you're not patient enough. Once your woman has come and once you have also ejaculated, you think that the deed has been done and you have to sleep for like 30 minutes before you go into the next round. The truth of the matter is, if you give your woman an orgasm right now, and you continue, especially if it's like the vaginal orgasm or the G-spot orgasm, and you keep going and still hitting on that right spot, you could give her another kind of orgasm. So let's say you're inside, so you're hitting on the G-spot. She will first have like a G-spot orgasm. If you keep going and you maintain that rhythm that she likes, you can give her a vaginal orgasm. And while she's still enjoying the vaginal orgasm, if you play with the clitoris right while you're inside of her, you could still give her a clitoral orgasm. At the same time, if you play with her nipple and do the right thing, you're playing with her nipple and you're playing with her G-spot and you're riding inside of her, you could give her a G-spot orgasm, a clitoral orgasm, a nipple orgasm. All of this orgasm combined together is called the multiple orgasm. So like guys, just so you know, like you can actually give your woman multiple orgasm. So like I said before guys, let me know if you want me to go in depth with any of this type of orgasm, and I'll be dropping that video immediately after this one. So I'm going to be in the comment section reading all of your comments, and your wish will be my command at the end of the day. So if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe before you leave, like this video and share it to other people so they can see it. I will see you next time. Keep living life, keep being champs, and bye for now. Mwah.